keep running in my mind. Now when you provide the family with groceries, is that too much? Too much. And I love you, baby. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, David Festa. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And that one fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Now it's the power speed combo, Parker Meadows.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Foul ball there. Festa, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He tries to go down and away, and the plate covered completely. A laser shot.
Spencer Torkelson will hit next. Runner on the move. Ball
That's
outside. Safe
there.
at second, and that was not close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Meadows leads off second with one gone in the inning. Rudder goes again. And there's a foul ball. Rudder goes again. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Next pitch is outside.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton makes the play. Runner tags for home, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Hit in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the first. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. Just missed. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Torkelson. And a quick out, number 1. So up next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. Swings through that one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Royce Lewis. That misses, and it's 1-0. On the ground, right side. They take the force out. That's out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We finished 1 inning here in Minneapolis. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. Festa back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Miranda steps on the bag. 1 out in the second. At the plate, Andy Ibanez.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Wallner on the move to the alley. Snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Riley Green.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Now he breaks his bat. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kerry Carpenter. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner on the go again. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. 2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. And first offering is fouled off. Carpenter off of first with 2 away. Pitch out, but no action. Rogers launched a homer in his most recent game. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hit on the ground to short. Correa got him on the off-balance throw, and that is that. Back in target field, and now Matt Wallner. There's the strike. Wallner with a homer in his last game. Got him swinging, and 1 out now.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And first offering is fouled off. Rips one to right, and that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Carpenter squeezes it, and that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And first offering is fouled off. And that's out. Side. And that one fouled off. Way inside. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard. So digging in, Parker Meadows. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Sweeney, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Here's Gleyber Torres. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one 95 to finish him off. They get a lead. Back in Minnesota. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Julien, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
That one ripped. Carpenter makes the grab, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. And that's through there for a strike. That's ripped. Base hit. And Carlos Correa with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. And here comes Carlos Correa. Right through there for a strike.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Struck him out looking. 1 hit. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Colt Keith. On the ground to first, Miranda takes it himself. Out. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Andy Ibanez getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Slider got him for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Riley Green. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. On the line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is down low. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Buxton stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Vesta back to work. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He sends it out of here. 3rd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Foul!
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up.
Pitching for the Twins.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Sweeney, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Sam.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jeffers hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's some real power at the plate. Parker Meadows. The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Danny Coulombe up and throwing. Stewart getting loose as well. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Torkelson at the plate now as he chases after that one. He's trying for third. Next offering is fouled back. Meadows over at second, one down. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very...
Runner goes again. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Jeffers sends it to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. Meadows up to third on the wild pitch. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that is out of play. Out to center. Buxton moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 round. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Ryan Jeffers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
No balls.
1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. And a foul ball. The pitch.
Ball.
What's good pitch there.
1 strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 4-0. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
This one in the air. Julien puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
In the dirt. Keith leads off first with one away.
One.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One and two now. Runner on the go. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Man at first, one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So a man at first. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Throw there. Safe. Man at second. Runner goes again. In the air left field. Larnach. And makes the grab. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the lead is now 5. Back in target field. And now the DH, Willie Castro. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. To third, Ibanez. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Miranda. Miranda measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one hammered. That's back. Into the bullpen and gone. And they close the gap. It's 5-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Correa in the box again, takes a strike. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Close, but call the ball. 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Correa over at first with one away.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. The 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, out towards right center. Meadows makes the grab, and that's the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And a foul ball. Fought off foul. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Wallner puts it away for the out. 1 down. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. Tap foul. Plate. Oh, 1 down. And there. It's a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. Larnach has this one sized up. 2 away down. 2 down, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And he'll be safe at first.
The bat, the second baseman.
So 2 down,
Gleyber
and next will be the cleanup
Torres.
hitter, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. Gleyber goes. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next pitch misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Julian, batting with one down, takes a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Green settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. This is Willie Castro. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like
well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 1 run closer on this solo shot.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Coulombe.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Safe. Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that gold glove, but it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that, and he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Green, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Got him swinging. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Coming home. Play at the plate. Got him.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the ditch. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the...
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. He's safe. Carpenter on third with 2 out. And a base hit knocks in a run. Back to the top of the order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Trey Sweeney. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Back in Minnesota. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. And that one sliced foul. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Torres over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Correa at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one fouled off. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Hot shot to third. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yoan Duran. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. That one pushed to the left and foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aberson Castellano getting loose out there. Woods Richardson getting cranked up as well. And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Slow roller up the middle. Julien fires to first on the run and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Duran goes 6 feet 5 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Torkelson leads off first with 1 away. Gleyber gets a piece, 1 and 2. Tried hitting 1-0-1 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Swung on, belted. Going back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Torkelson around third. He will score.
Picks himself up at RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
No balls. 1 strike.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
No ball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Ripped to short. To first. He's out. That's the third out. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming. Schedule. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Alex Lang.
55.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Fires over to first. That takes care of Buxton. On the ground right side. This one could be trouble. Now he turns and heads for second. Throw is high and over his head. Around second now, going for three. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Here's Trevor Larnach. Pitches in there. Strike one. Now one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 7-3.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Castro in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers take game 1 of the series on the road.
Another strong showing from them tonight, Boog. They're doing the little things well over this long.